So I'm out here walking in the sand. I think this is super important for basketball recovery and really just for athletic recovery, really just being a functional human being. And there's a lot of reasons. The first thing to think about is what our feet are for. Our feet are obviously for balance. So if our balance is not good, then everything above it is at risk. If our feet aren't strong and controlled, our ankles are gonna get hurt, our knees are gonna get hurt, our hips are gonna get hurt, and so on. So we really gotta have strong feet. Something that weakens our feet chronically, living in the society that we live in, is wearing shoes all day, every day. So if you think about the way humans have been for thousands of years, is 100,000 years basically, is we used to walk barefoot on soft ground. We used to do this constantly. But we invented roads because we invented the wheel. And the result of that is now we're walking on hard ground. And we invented shoes. So now we're walking on shoes on hard ground, which is something that we have to do. It's undeniable. But in order, the cost of that is it really screws up our feet, basically. It really screws up the biomechanics of the way our feet work. They get muffled and killed in there, and we lose crucial balance muscles in the feet. And we need to restore those. The way we restore those is by walking in soft ground. Walking in soft ground daily if possible. Weekly is fine. Sand is ideal. If you don't live by a beautiful beach, as I do. Did I zoom in on my face? Oops. If you don't live in the beach, beautiful beach as I do, grass is fine. But the idea is it just restores biomechanics, and you're gonna feel it when you just walk. You're gonna feel all kinds of muscles activated in and around your ankles and your feet and your lower calves and anterior tibialis and all those things that have been asleep for a really, really long time. So definitely something to do. As walking, I really recommend walking. I think walking is super important. We need to be working out all the time if we're aspiring to be and stay on that elite level, but we don't need to be working out to the point of exhaustion or just going incredibly hard all the time. I think there's an immense benefit to exercises that trigger our parasympathetic response. And what I mean by that is exercises that we can do that aid digestion basically and these other recovery systems. And something like walking is great. You can do it on a full stomach. It's not super strenuous exercise, but it's a great exercise nonetheless. It triggers a lot of important recovery systems. So I personally try to walk on soft ground, walk a mile every single day. I don't even run out here. You could, but that'd be something different entirely. Okay, now there's a third reason to do it. Okay, first is restore biomechanics to feet. Second is trigger this parasympathetic response. Third, and this is a part of that, is movement. If you've seen my other videos talking about how motion clears the lymph system. So if you just walk, that range of motion is sufficient to do a lot of clearing of inflammation and swelling. So it's just great for recovery, just walking on soft ground. The more you can do it, the better. 5 days a week is ideal. Every day if you can, get in the soft ground. So something to think about. I recommend it immensely.